Hello, everyone. My name is Aryan Vaidya, and the question that I would like to address today is what is your perspective on chess and how does it benefit society? I'll be the first to say that this is a really interesting question, and it made me step back and actually address my journey as a chess player and think about, yes, what makes me do what I do? So, this is just an opinion, and I've been playing chess since ninth grade, which is around 4 to 5 years now, so I just wanted to give you that as a backstory. Let's get into this, shall we? So, before I start off, I'd like to say chess makes you more of an efficient person as it teaches you to think long term and give up short term enjoyment in exchange for far greater benefits in the future. Let me give you an example of that. So, who should I pick on? Okay, let's pick on Dharan since he was the one that asked me to join this podcast. So, let's say Dharan is faced with a choice, okay? Play 30 minutes of tactics or anything chess related, or sleep in for 30 minutes. Which one would Dharan choose, okay? Well, in the moment, sleeping in for an extra 30 minutes doesn't seem harmful. And yeah, in theory, it is not harmful. Because, say, if you only do 30 minutes of tactics or anything at all for 30 minutes, it's not going to do much for you in the future as a chess player. Or even, let's say as an artist or painter, anything you do only one time, it's not going to do. So, yes, sleeping in for an extra 30 minutes would give you an instant satisfaction. But in the long term, actually, playing chess for 30 minutes would be far superior for him because he would actually, if he did that every day for a consistent amount of time, he would become future GM Dharan. Sorry, Sarvesh. But the point I'd like to say is yes, doing one thing for one time does not do anything for you. And not as a chess player or as someone who's studying finance or physics, nothing. No. You have to keep doing it repeatedly. And bringing it back to my point that I mentioned, how does it benefit society? I'm confident that if everyone thought long term in all aspects of their life, not just chess, that their skill sets and area of expertise in that field would be much greater than it is if you didn't do those things. And say someone who's really good at designing rockets or cars and is very interested in that actually puts in more time and effort. That's just two examples, by the way. So, as I was saying, if they put in actually a large amount of time and effort into it, then yeah, it'll actually benefit society because of far greater innovations that could come through with that. You see, if we have a long term mindset, we're more likely to do things because we know that in the short term, we're not going to see its instant effects. Because in the short term, say I do literally, I like studying finance, okay? If I only study something finance related for 30 minutes one day, am I going to become like Warren Buffett? He's one of the greatest stock traders in the world. But no, I will not, unfortunately. But if I keep doing that every day for a consistent amount of time, will I become him? No. But will I have more of a chance at becoming someone who's as financially talented as him? You're perfectly right. So, with a long term mindset, you can achieve anything and everything that you put your mind towards. And that's just a brief overview of why I believe chess benefits society and you as a person. Thank you so much for having me in this podcast, and I hope to be on here as a guest speaker next time. See you guys.